So I have been slacking lately on making my to-do list, and it's really been affecting my productivity because I'm the kind of person that thrives on structure. So I've been doing pretty good today. So this is like the whole list, and then I have a little section for things that I have to, put down for tomorrow or whatever. And look, I'm getting through it. The point in making a list, well, at least for me anyway, is not to necessarily get everything done on the list. In fact, a lot of the time I know I'm not going to get everything done on the list. I overshoot most of the time, but it's basically to structure my time. It's just so that I'm not like endlessly wasting my time scrolling through social media and things like that. It helps to be able to look at the list and say, oh girl, like there's stuff that you should be doing right now, or there's stuff that you can be doing right now. So it just kind of keeps me accountable. So Kayla experienced a little hiccup with her Amazon business. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yes. So, you know, I launched my product on Amazon. First day that it launched, the products were flying off the shelf. It was like boom, sale, boom, sale, boom, sale. And, and a couple of days went by, about maybe I'll say like 5 days went by. Next thing I know, I get an email from Amazon saying that somebody claimed that I was infringing on their intellectual property. And so they gave me like the name of the person in their email, and was like, basically, you can appeal this claim, but we're going to take your listing down. And if you don't respond, then we might suspend your account or deactivate your account. So I was like, one, what are they talking about? Like, what are they talking about? Like, this person mad, hating, because my stuff's selling. Theirs wasn't. I had a better price than them. They was just jealous. So I responded to Amazon. I was like, look, they don't even have a trademark for this product. And, Amazon rejected my appeal. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to email this person. So I was like, yo, do you have a trademark for this? Da 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 da. And they didn't respond. So the next day go by, I'm like, okay, well, how I'm going to get, my account active again? Because I don't have, like, any additional stuff to say, and this person not responding. And it's like, either I present the evidence that I'm not infringing, or the seller that made the complaint has to retract their statement. So I emailed the seller again, still no response. So then I was like, okay, let me do some research. So I did some research, seeing what other people were doing. It was attorneys talking about if, your account's suspended, you can contact us. And, I wasn't about to do all that. So I was researching some more, and I went to a forum, and somebody from Amazon was like, oh, you just gotta basically say it's all your fault. And, write this, like, use this template to basically say it's all your fault. So that's what I did. I wrote up, like, I used the template, and I basically said, look, it's all my fault. Yeah, I was infringing on their intellectual property. And, the reason that it happened was because I didn't understand y'all guidelines for the listing, so and so and so. And next time, I'm going to do this so that I'm not infringing on nobody's intellectual property. So I submitted the appeal, and a few hours later, Amazon emailed me saying that I can continue selling my product, and that, my listing was active again. So, it was a stressful little 2 days, because I just started selling and it was going well. And then it's like all of a sudden somebody being a hater, and then I gotta fix this problem. but it's like I fixed it, you know?
Yeah, you did a really great job handling that. So have you learned anything about, you know, yourself in this process, or you have any advice for anybody who is trying to sell products on Amazon, or just any business advice at all?
Well, apparently, you know, sellers claiming that you're violating their intellectual property is actually a very common tactic that sellers use to eliminate competition. So, you know, when you first start selling, definitely anticipate that you'll have to deal with that and, you know, just figure out how to resolve it.
Hey guys, so I'm about to make dinner. I'm going to make a vegetable pasta bake. It's very, very simple, and I'm going to show you guys how I make it. Okay, so like I said, this is a vegetarian dish. So, you know, I know a lot of people, they like to try to have like one meal a week where it's no meat, or like a meatless meal every week. This is a really good option for that because it's very filling. And you're getting your veggies in. So anyway, so I have chopped up these mushrooms. These mushrooms are kind of supposed to serve as like your meat for this dish. So like, you know, just chop them up really small. So I have that going over there. I started boiling my water so that it would be ready by the time I finish with the mushrooms. And the pasta that I'm using for this dish is whole grain pasta, penne. Is it pronounced penne? I don't know, but I always use whole grain pasta because, I don't know, I think it's healthier. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook this, and then I'm gonna also have some onions and peppers in this dish. Normally I have tomatoes. I chop up some tomatoes and put it in here, but I forgot to buy tomatoes at the store, so yeah, I'll come back. Okay, so I've drained the noodles and they're setting to the side. So I just, you know, I'm using the same pot as I use for the noodles. So I just put ragu chunky sauce. I always use the chunky because, I don't know, it gives you more. The tomato, garlic, and onion. But, you know, you can use whatever tomato sauce you want. So I'm about to put my peppers and onions in here. Okay, y'all, so I have added my mushrooms, my peppers, and my onions into the tomato sauce, and I just threw this spinach in here. Like I said, it's a lot of veggies in here. Normally I'll put chopped tomatoes in here, but like I said, I forgot to get the tomatoes, so I'm gonna come back when the spinach cooks down. Okay, so the spinach has cooked down. So again, I have the mushroom, onion, pepper, and the spinach in here. And then, you know, you're gonna want to season this. So I used roasted garlic and herb seasoning. I used basil, Italian seasoning, and I put a little cumin in there. I literally don't measure anything, so I'm about to taste it to figure out if it needs anything. It smells really, really good. Next, you want to add some cheese into the sauce. So that's what I'm about to do. I am using 6 Cheese Italian Blend, giant brand, and this includes mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, Asiago, Fontina, and Romano cheeses. I normally don't get finely shredded, but whatever. So I've put my cheese in, and your sauce should be like, you know, nice and gooey, you know what I mean? Like not too gooey because you still want it to be a sauce, but it should have some stick to it, you know what I mean? I just realized all this time I didn't have my light on, so you guys couldn't see. I could see just fine, but you guys couldn't see. So yeah, this is how your sauce should look when you've put everything in. So next, I'm about to add my pasta back into here. Okay, so when you add your noodles in, you want to make sure all of them are fully saturated before you do the next step that I have coming up. So, you know, I'm still working on, you know, making sure all of them are saturated, but just wanted to add that note in. And yeah. No, you want to get one of these. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything like that. You just want it to be oven safe. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your pasta in here. Then you want to take the last of your cheese and put it on top. Okay, so I've put my cheese on top. Now I'm kind of upset because I thought I had like another pack of cheese, because I feel like I just need a little bit more cheese on top, because I like to make sure like all of the pasta is covered. You see those little areas that don't really have a lot of cheese, but we will live. I think I forgot to tell you guys to set your oven on 375 before you started all of this. Hopefully you're not trying to cook this like right now while watching me. But set your oven on 375. Go ahead and put your pasta in, and I take it out when all the cheese is not only melted, but it's kind of like somewhat, hardened on top. You'll know what I mean when I show you. I'll show you. Okay, I just got it out of the oven, and this is how it's looking. I'm so excited to eat this, and I'm so hungry. I'm trying to do this with one hand. So here's my plate. I am so excited to eat. This smells so good. And I probably should wait till this cools off to taste it, but I'm hungry, so. Yes. Yes. This is delicious. If you're looking for a meatless meal for the week, this is it. It's filling. It's got a lot of veggies in it. And yeah, it's just the bomb. It tastes amazing. Hey guys, just closing out the vlog. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you think you're going to like this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Bye.